First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The rookie linebacker in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and let my heart focus.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Penix. Open man, that's Bernard. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind blowing, it's a classical part. It's Zam rock and hip hop and the Trinity spark, yeah. It's the way that
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Tootin. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's going to will take a 7-0 lead.
Nick Polk to kick off for Atlanta.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It was the rookie from Clemson in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From 31, here is 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Left side in the hands of London. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Niners. 33 yards.
First down, 49ers.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. McCaffrey now from the pistol. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, you find yourself in 3rd and a mile. You're looking to just pick up whatever you can. And for a minute, Mike, I thought the back was going to actually pick up the 1st down. He doesn't, but it's a heck of a run regardless.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Now the lefty panics on 1st down. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught! And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 37 yards. Now it is 1st and goal. And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. They send Evans in motion. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yeah, some of these old school analysts and coaches, they might sit up here, Mike, and say, you know, why are you lining in the shotgun inside the 5? But depending on your system, when they want to spread you out on the goal line and make you defend every blade of grass, the ability to be in the gun really helps tie the run game and the pass game. This time they decide to keep it on the ground, but don't be surprised as this game goes on. If they're in this situation again, they've got a good complementary pass.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. That was intended for Ricky Pearsall.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. That's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. From the gun, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Nice jump here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Penix. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that 3-rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
Purdy looks out of the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Stretching the field is Knox. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
It's one of those throws that it almost seems like everyone in this stadium could see coming except the quarterback. And defender takes a little bit of a chance. He reads it right from the jump. Great break on the ball, Mike. And there's nothing anyone else can do. They just can't catch him, and he's gone.
To kick off for Atlanta.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no game.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat. They've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Waitman now on to punt. Kick is away. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Penix. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
On 2nd down, Penix. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Throwing again, it's Penix. This one complete to Washington. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down. They pass on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
London brought in motion. A run here with McCaffrey. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. He pick up of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
They run once more with McCaffrey.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
First down, San Francisco.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. To the sideline, it is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change in pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
That's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
3rd and 2, and Penix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Penix gonna throw again. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitching pick on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it here with Tootin. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 27-yard line.
On play action, Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Hawk 70.
A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And the lefty Penix on first down. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Pass caught by Pearson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. Third and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. On the move left. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to the stop and take it to first and goal.
This is the point in the game, Mike. We're on third down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Facial Timpton. Touchdown Atlanta. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons up their lead. It's now 24-7.
49-7. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. You see what they have for second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 for Purdy. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
A gain of 19 yards.
These two got it going on. 19 on that connection. And another first down. Back to the air again is Purdy. Next to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Third down, Purdy. Left side, that open man is nuts. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Again in the air for Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looks like a design run with Purdy. And his defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up fourth down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the tackle.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He fires downfield for Pitts.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Penix in the middle, and that's Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Falcon first down. Throwing again, it's Penix. They set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
So they have it 2nd and 1. Hand off. It's Tootin. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
On 2nd down, Penix. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Colts extra point is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
10. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
38 yards on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone, intercepted.